Something that was a bit special out there today was it must have been quite a temptation to go out and park a bus, and you didn't. You went out there and you tried to play football, and it was quite an attacking formation.
I always, it's part of my own personal philosophy, and that'll be a part of the philosophy with Stirling Albion moving forward. But I'm very disappointed with the performance overall. I thought we let ourselves down, we let our fans down today, because we didn't show enough desire. I thought in the first half, and certainly after the first goal had gone in, we didn't use enough of our nous, in terms of making good decisions when in possession and even in trying to regain the ball. So, I'm as annoyed today as I have been, but we did obviously set out here to come and try and win the game. So that's a bit annoying.
So the philosophy just now is really because you're focusing on next year now. You want a particular style for your team.
Absolutely. I mean, we've tried to, make some inroads into that since we came on board in November. I think by and large most people would recognise that the team has had some better performances. Fortunately, we've not been able to transfer them into results, and that's the reason why we've gone down. But yeah, we said to the players, irrespective of not having a league position to play for, we've got a lot to play for in terms of our pride. Some of the individual players have also got a lot to play for in terms of their futures, be that with Stirling Albion or with another club. And obviously we've got a responsibility to the league's integrity to go out there and give Ayr Utd as good a game as we have given any other team throughout the season. But as I say, we didn't do that, and I'm extremely annoyed, really disappointed. And I think next week we've got a chance to redeem ourselves in some way and prove to the fans and other people that we're a better football team than we showed today.
You're up against Stenhousemuir next week, and that affects Ayr United as well, and the result for your game is a big one for them as well. Mm-hmm. You say you didn't play well today, so again, same kind of tactics, out to attack all the time?
I wouldn't say it's attack all the time. We want to be positive. We're a team that wants to try and get on the ball and have more possession than the opposition, if that's possible. The opposition, if that's possible. We're a team that wants to look forward and play forward. We're a team that wants to try and create opportunities, as opposed to sort of sitting back and looking at damage limitation or just playing a counter-attacking style. That's what we want to be recognised for, and I think it's the best way to go about winning football matches. What was disappointing today, as I say, that we didn't make the right decisions at times. We didn't show enough desire, but you've got to acknowledge Ayr United in their effort. I thought, so the first goal helped them settle into the game, but from then onwards they did very well to control it. Made lots of good opportunities themselves and capitalise on the things that we didn't do. But next week, as I say, we'll do the same thing. We'll try and go out there and play with an attacking mindset. We'll keep it as balanced as we possibly can, because we don't want to go all out attacking and leave ourselves too exposed and have to try and win games 6-5 and things like that. I'd rather win them 2-0. But nothing will change next week in terms of us going out and being positive. But we'll need to go out there and be positive, as I say, be well balanced and try and win the game.
Well, I've got to say, seeing you coming back up the stairs there with a bit of a smile on your face, it's a good one to see. 4 goals and, to be honest, never in any problems.
No, I mean, I've got to say, I thought Stirling caused us problems in the first half. I thought it was quite an even game. We scored at the right time, as I said to you before we came on camera. I mean, that's as poor as we've played at home for out with the second half against Peterhead for 5 games. And Stirling played with a freedom. They didn't really cut us open at any time. I thought defensively we were solid, but we've created far more chances than that at home. Against Stenhousemuir we created 12 chances, good ones, and never scored a goal. Today we had 2 half chances in the first half and scored 2, so that's football. So, but second half we could have scored another couple of goals, but if you'd offered me 4-0 before the game, I'd have taken it.
Yeah, you were saying it wasn't the best we played at home, a bit stuttery at times, maybe a bit nervousness?
Well, I don't know about nervousness. There was a horrible wind and the pitch is really poor. It probably looks good from the sideline, but it's very bumpy, and it was tough for both sets of players, but they were very concentrated and very determined, and I think we thoroughly deserved to win, but we've played a lot better than that, and once the summer months are here and we get the pitch nice again, it'll be a different type of football that we'll be playing.
Most people are going to be thankful for that result today, but really everyone's heads are on next week already. Yes. Very tough. Yeah. Team wanting the championship against a team playing hard to stay in this league. Yes. How do you see this one going?
Well, it was a tough game, but we played them out there and beat them 1-0. I'm not sure there's that much between teams at the top of the league and the ones at the bottom. I think Stirling have been down for a wee while now, but the rest, the other 9, from what I've seen, there's not a lot to choose. So I think playing in the AstroTurf will suit some of our players, and we'll probably need to take something. But the onus is on Stennismuir. They've got to go and win. If they draw or get beaten, then it's done anyway. But we've got to go up there and got to take the confidence from today and go and try and win.
Yes, it is one of these tough ones again. If they win next week and score quite a lot of goals, a draw doesn't work, does it?
No. Listen, we can analyse it in 17 different ways. It's in our hands now. That's the bottom line. If we win, that's it. It's done.
And that's the attitude. Go out to win.
Absolutely, of course it is. Yeah.
And you've got the team to do that?
Yeah, we have. I mean, I think they've shown it as well. I said to them, everything that's went before, when I was here, when Marco was here, doesn't matter. It comes down to this game and the following week.